everybody, Ace here, and I am back on the Jsano19 server, and we are making our way to the mesa biome that we have out here, because I need to get some red sand for our shop. Somebody bought quite a bit of red sand, so my lemon bucks are stacking up. So this video might be kind of short, because I'm just doing an update video, and I'll explain why, I guess, why this video is short and why there haven't been many videos coming out lately. So yeah, let's jump on into it. Got 2 bits of good news, 2 bits of bad news, and I guess a little bit of miscellaneous news. So I'll get on to the good news first. The big one, of course, I've applied to move to Massachusetts. I submitted my application to the apartment complex that I'm supposed to move into. Did that a few weeks ago, and I've been approved. So May 31st is the day that I will be moving out. In the I believe the Saturday before then will be my last day at work. So it's still a couple months away. It's still March. It's mid-March though. So I gotta get through all of April and all of May before I can move. Which is a long time. But alright, which way do I want to go here? I think we'll go this way. But yeah, I can officially be excited about this move, and I've already purchased my hotel stay because I'm driving out on the 31st, and I'm gonna stay the night about halfway there, and finish my trip on June 1st. So this is weird. A little pocket, little AFK pocket there. So yeah, I can be excited now. I like it. One quick thing to note is I do have a new microphone. I want to get that out of the way. It's the Blue Yeti. Actually, it was my cousin's microphone. He sold it to me pretty cheap, and I believe I found out why the wire is a little loose on it, so it doesn't always stay plugged in. Microphone's working now, and I found out that it's one of those situations where you have to hold the wire just right to make it work. And found if I... Actually, it's not even wrapped around one of the legs. Usually, if I wrap it around one of the legs, it stays in the correct position for it to work properly. But right now, it's working just fine on its own. So that's good. I want to get to the edge of this biome and start digging up sand. I did not bring an ender chest at all. I think there might be one way back by our portal, though. So I'll just have to get a full inventory of red sand here. Of course, once I reach the edge of the biome, of course. This is a small one, a small mesa biome here, compared to some of the other ones out there. But yeah, getting pretty excited for the move. Right now, as things stand, this is my last month on my normal lease. After this, I will be moving on to a month-to-month lease, which means I'll be paying $100 more for rent. Luckily, I am making nearly... I'm pretty much flirting with overtime hours every week. So, as a matter of fact, this past weekend, I have worked 41 hours. So, I actually have a little bit of overtime for this one. So that's good. So things are going quite well here. So yeah, I think I should be fine in terms of the build up to the move itself. I have 2 more rent payments. And I think I still have some utilities payments, like electricity and whatnot. I think I have like 1 extra one of those, and then there's the final inspection, which I don't have to be present for, but if they find stuff, that if they find any sort of damages, they would have to, they would charge me for it. And even though I haven't really done much of anything in this place, it's kind of run down, so I'm not really sure. Not really sure if they know what to look for in terms of damage versus like wear and tear, because there's a lot of stuff that's there's a lot of stuff here that's not looking too good. So everything works though. Everything's like standing and working and everything. It's just not it's not pristine. It's all old and such. I probably should not have come down here. Knowing me, I would end up caving. So let's get out. Hey, look at Charleston. Charleston. Where's the edge of this biome? It's turned out to be bigger than I thought. I think I've explored every single mine shaft there is to find around here. I definitely explored this one. Alright. So let's see. Big news number 2. I checked this, right? Yeah. Ow, stop. Big news number 2. UHC Season 13 has been organized, and this UHC will be a free-for-all. Free-for-all, we got closing world border like last season. Subtitles will not be allowed. I think that's pretty much all the main rules that we talked about. We will be recording on April Fool's Day, which is actually good for me because that's a Saturday that I work on April Fool's Day, and I really don't want to be at work on April Fool's Day. So, and I believe also Canuck will be at Weathermaster's place that weekend, so he will be able to attend the UHC. So that'd be good. As I grab myself some ice to munch on, because that's professional, right? But yeah, it should be fun. It should be exciting. Of course, people have been kind of hesitant about this UHC because of, you know, the whole free-for-all aspect. Have I been up here? Let's take a look-see. Yeah, I have. And I believe we are at the edge. Probably should have gone the other way. One of these sides has a desert. This will do, though. But yeah, there's, you know, the whole debate of... I need this as well. The reason why... Well, I've mentioned this before, but the reason why we haven't done free-for-alls in the past... one of them was because of the fact that if everybody dies, if all the recording people die, then there will be nobody to record the rest of the UHC. But now we have spectator mode, so that negates that problem. The biggest problem really is commentary, with people who do record have the burden of trying to hold commentary for the entirety of a UHC, while the people who don't record will be sitting in silence the entire time, and that would definitely not be as fun for them. However, I think they would have a bit of an advantage because they'll be more focused. But yes, the whole commentary issue is probably the biggest part of all this. So, but I did put it up to a vote, and my philosophy on this is let's do at least one free-for-all, get it out of the way, you know, if if it turns out to be a bad UHC, for one thing, I don't think it'll be as bad as Season 10, but if it turns out to be a bad UHC, we'll just never do it again. We've done it before, and so it was this one. But yeah, we've done it before, or we will have done it before, and so we don't need to do it again. As the authorities rage around Oak Ridge once again, the police and all. But yeah, so I think it would be nice to have a free-for-all UHC at least once, and so that's what we are going to do. Oh, here we go again. I don't know where it is, though. Is it behind me? Not there. Not there. It's here. Yep. So, yeah. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. And I mean okay as in everything will be alright. Not in everything will be just barely subpar or anything like that. But yeah, that's the other big news, big good news. So now let's move on to some bad news. First bit of bad news is because of this move, there's some preparations for it, and one of these preparations involves my internet service. My internet service is AT&T, and internet here, but that's actually not the problem. The problem is that my contract with them, which was a 1-year contract, will run out on April 26th, and I don't think I can renew for just 1 more month. I would have to ask them, but I'm pretty certain that I won't be able to. So basically what that will mean is I will not be able to record any videos for like an entire month. I will not have internet. I fell into a bad place. It's even worse over there. How's it over here? Okay, it's okay over here, but there's death. There's potential death this way. There's more down here, though. But, yeah, so unless I can work out a deal with them and, have internet for 1 more month, I will be without internet for the the final month of pretty much the entire month of May, the very end of April. So it's a good thing that we're getting this UHC out of the way. That will probably hold content for a little bit. I'm not really sure if I would record anything in advance to cover that month. As a matter of fact, I probably most likely won't, which is me moving into topic number 4, which is, as you've noticed, after episode 250, I haven't really made any content lately. I actually kind of have. I recorded a video talking about a couple of the topics I've already discussed in this episode. Not as well, but I decided to scrap it because nothing happened in that episode. So that continues down. I've fallen, so I guess we're gonna go check it out. I don't think it's a dead end. The rest of the police force is now here. I guess the rest of Tennessee, the entire Tennessee emergency services group people are all outside. I swear, this town, like it's a small town, and yet it has like big town crime or something like that. It's weird. You know what really happens is we have a lot of Where are you? We have a lot of people who, I believe, like, run from the police, and they decide to run north through Oak Ridge, which is interesting. You see a lot of abandoned cars out here. Yeah, I knew I heard you somewhere. Are you in a little pocket by yourself? Don't tell me this is an actual cave system. Hello. Yeah, it looks like that continues. I will not travel the rest of that. Whoever, here, I'll put up the F3 coordinates if anybody wants to do some caving. But yeah, so I might be taking a bit of a hiatus from making videos. I haven't really had much of the drive to record anything lately, and I've been playing games. I've been playing Gmod. I've even been on the server. I just haven't been interested in recording lately. So chances are I may take some sort of indefinite hiatus until my interest in making videos comes back. Who knows? Maybe the lack of being able to do anything for a month will kick my drive back into gear, I guess. Because it'd be pretty boring without internet. And of course, I have to wait until I get back from or wait until I move and have internet again. So, but yeah, so I'm thinking about going on an indefinite hiatus. I mentioned in the past, in one of my previous episodes, the consideration of just retiring from making videos in general. I don't think I've kind of toyed with the thought and kind of made plans for it, but I, as well as everyone else, knows that my history of saying goodbye has never really amounted to anything. I've done it a couple times where I thought I was going to go away forever, and ended up not happening. So even if I do say it's for real this time, chances are you give it like a week or two and I'll be back or something like that. So I think indefinite hiatus is the proper term for now, until or unless my my interest in making videos comes back. I will say, however, even if I never make videos again after this day, it will not entirely be true, because for one thing, I do like making like real life videos. Anytime I go on a drive somewhere, I make sure to bring my my GoPro to record the drive or record the hiking. So you can pretty much guarantee that there will be GoPro footage or even phone footage of something. Regular, maybe not regular vlog updates, but definitely some sort of vlogging update would be a thing that I would still do on occasion. And of course UHC. UHC is my favorite thing to do in Minecraft, so you can pretty much guarantee that for as long as we continue to do UHCs, I will not only record it, but I will even continue to organize it for as long as people are interested. So yeah, so even if I retire, you can definitely expect that stuff on my channel still. So yeah, I guess that'll do for this episode. We are hitting 20 minutes, so that's pretty good. Pretty good. So I'm gonna continue digging some red sand for a little longer, but yeah, I'll end the episode off here. So I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. I know it's just a little bit of updating and a lot of digging and a little bit of caving, but Hope you guys enjoyed watching nonetheless, and I shall see you all next time.